Yeah, it's been great. The plenary session, especially the clot was fantastic. Yeah, it was very different from the other ASMs that we've had here previously, especially with the visual effect. I think you can't take away anything from a visual effect, but it's almost like a stage production. Yeah, and I've given one or two talks myself, and I think that from Brisbane we've all banded together to contribute to make it hopefully a successful ASM.
And it's been excellent to bring all the talent into Brizzy and share it with your colleagues and then discuss its relevance afterwards.
As a resident, I think anaesthetics is what I want to do, and this conference has been great because we've got a good variety of speakers talking about different things. Some bits are really hard to understand, but some bits I can understand pretty well. So I've really enjoyed it. I've met lots of good consultants and registrars, so they've given me good advice as well.
The breadth of topics that have been covered have been really, really interesting. There's been so much choice, more so than any other meeting I've been to, and the catering has been absolutely excellent because I have a food sensitivity, and they've been brilliant at bringing that in and catering for that.
For me, it's been exciting. Well, I really wanted to get away from Fiji and the heavy workload we go through, but this has been a revelation for me in terms of getting to know a bit more about what I should be doing, particularly in the areas of training and supervising training. So that's been fantastic. Research is another one that's really exciting. And I've just been to an interesting session. The plenary sessions this morning were great. They were really, really good. Presenters were wonderful, and for the first time I didn't nod off to sleep, which was so good.
I think these meetings are powerful because it brings people together and allows you to network and focus your own practice in the contemporary world is the main role.
I've seen a lot of really amazing international speakers. I've particularly enjoyed Professor Lingard's talk about teamwork and sort of collective competence, which harks back to some of the work I was doing in the UK. So I've enjoyed this morning's session with Professor Tim Cook, feeling very proud to have been part of some of those projects. And
then of course catching up with all my colleagues from all over interstate and some international guests from Singapore and Malaysia and wherever. Yeah, and of course the Kiwis, let's not forget them.
Yes, right.
It's pretty harrowing. The social functions after the meetings start wearing out. We don't really train for that component of it.
No.
Maybe next year I'll train a bit harder beforehand.
And just when you thought you were worn out, you've got the big dinner tonight.
Indeed. So I've had to pay a lot of brownie points at home to get more night after night.
Cool. Well, thanks very much.
Thanks, buddy.
That's all.